So, I'm just gonna leave that there because I'm just getting things tangled up. Um, so I went to the doctor's office the other day and I've noticed that they kind of ask dumb questions sometimes. Like they want me to sign my insurance thing saying I give them permission to work on me. It's like, well, I made the appointment for a reason. I mean, I didn't come here to watch daytime television while reading 10-year-old magazines about some has-been actor and who they kissed at a freaking coffee house. I don't care. Yeah, so, and also, they also have sometimes on the paperwork, it's like, why are you here? Because you told me to come here a year ago? Well, once again, to watch daytime television on your TV with no sound. Actually, I have a heart murmur, and they have a tendency to always ask, they listen to my heart because they're doing all that normal stuff that they do, and then they always go like, you do know you have a heart murmur, what? It's like, what? 35 years and no one's told me this? Okay. Actually I did know because it's like, it's like this love that I have inside of me that murmurs sweet nothings in my ear. I look forward to it every day because it keeps me alive. Hey, you remember how Playboy tried to, you remember how Playboy tried to take out the naked pictures and then they said, oh, no, never mind, let's put the naked pictures back because they realized that men were actually lying when they said they get it for their articles? I mean, they get it for the missing articles. And the other thing is, no, speaking of men, I don't understand why men are more offended by other men saying that all men are just a bare shoulder away from being rapists. It's like, because, you know, obviously they always say, cover up your shoulders because someone's going to rape you, and it's like, what? I think there's other things going on if that's what you're thinking, because, I mean, I wish they would take that energy and move it towards maybe McDonald's, who sells $3 really good large French fries. I mean, I can't use that as an excuse. I tried to one time. They're like, hey, my doctor goes like, hey, well, why are you getting bigger? You need to lose weight because you're unhealthy. And it's like, it's McDonald's fault. It's all their fault. They give me these cheap fries. They're delicious and they're salty, and it's all their fault. And they're like, no, you need self-control. It's like, fine. Also, what was the other thing I was going to do? Oh, actually, so I was trying to get closer to learn more about being an Asian because I don't actually know much about being an Asian, and I've learned that there's an Asian languages that where the different tones in your voice changes the definition of the word, and I realized something. That it was weird, but then I was like, you know, English kind of does that. Like, take the word beast, for instance. You have beast, or you have beast, or you have, man, my boy's a beast. See, you just change the tone of your voice, and it changed. And which, by the way, the Asian language is a lot older than the English language, so once again, y'all be stealing our shit. I'm going to end on this. So I noticed that bugs don't they bite me once and then they quit biting me, and I always thought because my blood was nasty. And someone told me it's actually because they like the lighter skin better than the darker skin. So the one-time racism works for me. Thanks.